What's up guys, and welcome to episode 10 of the Minecraft Let's Play. My name is Hocus Pocus, and today I'm going to be bringing you some more progress in our Minecraft world. Firstly, I want to show you something, or a few things actually, that happened between episodes. So, I literally just got back from a mining trip that I did off camera, and this is all the loot that I came back with. So we got ourselves a nice 6 stacks exactly of redstone. We got ourselves 32 lapis, one stack of coal and 42, 6 gold ore, 37 iron ore, and a lot of building materials. So let me quickly break this chest down. Unfortunately, this time round we didn't come back with any diamonds, but if you've noticed down in my experience bar, I have 31 levels again. So that means that we can do another enchantment on camera for you guys today. So once I've deposited all of this stuff, I will go and get that done for you guys. So let's just put our building blocks back where they belong. Like so. And there we go. So, is it night outside? First question. Nope. Right, so let's grab ourselves a sword, a pickaxe. Anything else we're gonna grab to test and enchant on? A bow we'll take. We got leggings on? No we don't, so we'll take the leggings to see what they'll give us. And that'll do us, I think, for this time. So let's just quickly check what enchantments the enchanting station is willing to give us today. So the leggings are going to be Unbreaking 3. Okay, that's not that great. Unbreaking 3 on the bow as well, not that great. Efficiency 4 on the pick might be worth taking because this one's on its last leg, so it's going to break anytime soon. Finally, the sword is going to give us Sharpness 3, so I think out of all of that, we'll just take the pick because the enchantments on the rest of the equipment there isn't that great. Not really worth taking in my opinion, so let's just put those back where they belong. We're going to need some sticks to create the pickaxe, so let's just get 4 wood, turn that all into sticks, grab ourselves 3 diamonds, 1, 2, 3, create the pickaxe like so, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, there we go. And then also we're going to need 3 lapis, so let's take our 3 lapis, head back outside, and now it's raining, brilliant. And put the pick in, the lapis in, take the enchantment, and efficiency 4 only. Okay, that's not great, is it really, guys? I mean, efficiency 4 on its own, not the greatest enchant. We've got an efficiency 4 silk touch and efficiency 4 only pickaxe. So maybe what we'll do then, instead of letting this pick die, is we'll just repair it with another diamond pick. It will cost us some experience, not too much, probably about 2 levels or so, which we could easily get back through mining and killing enemies in not too long of a time frame. So maybe next time round we'll just repair the pickaxe instead of building a new one, since the enchantments at the moment aren't very great. Right, so let me update you on a bit of the work I did between episodes, like I said. So this wall complete, let's head downstairs. Design above the potato farm complete. And all the grass has grown now, which obviously wasn't my doing. We're also getting this potato farm up to completion as well. We just need a few more bits of light grey stained glass. And once we have that in place, the whole design on this side of the room for the potato farm will be complete. So obviously, next steps are to put... Oh, guys, I've just realized we've made another huge mistake. I actually meant to do this design on this side because we can't build a second potato farm here, but we should be able to build a second farm up here. So I've been an absolute idiot again. I'm going to have to pull all of this out eventually. So as I was about to say, progress that needs to happen now is to get this part of the basement finished with a design because we can't build anything else up there. We also need to design this section, which is going to be an entrance to a maintenance type corridor. We need to do the same on this side, and then we need to decide if we're going to extend the room back or just fill in this wall with a design and cap it right there. For now, I'm not too sure what we're going to do here. I have got one thing in mind that I'd like to do down here, but I'm not going to ruin it for you guys right now because it would be nice to make it a little bit of a surprise if I can make it happen. And I'm also not sure whether I want to take this a bit further and create a few more farms, but we'll see about that. Anyway, guys, let me get down to work on designing this part of the wall. Alright then, guys, so the designs on both sides are now finished. We've also finished the design on the maintenance corridors, and as you can see, no longer a button here. So let me just quickly show you what I decided to do. The buttons to work each farm are now on the left hand side of the farm rather than by the maintenance maintenance hallway door, because every time I click the button, obviously the door would open as well, and I really didn't like that. So I thought, why not just move the button to the other side? And now when we hit the button, water pours across the farm, pushing the crops into the hoppers at the end, as it should do. So everything's up and running perfectly, aside from one little detail I missed up here. So let me quickly jump up, take these 3 pieces of stone out and replace it with the stone slab. Okay, so now the design on the two side walls, the back wall is complete. The roof, or the ceiling I should say, obviously isn't complete yet, but that would just be a simple stone brick roof, or ceiling, I mean to say again. A simple stone brick ceiling as we have upstairs. Also, as I said, I'll leave this wall as it is for now, because I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it yet. Maybe either just finish off the design and leave the room as it is. But to me it looks kind of small, so maybe we'll expand that way a little bit more. Maybe put a few more farms in, or something else I can think of down here. And then obviously once we've done all of that, we need to tear out this top section and put in a second farm. So another decision I decided to make, guys, was that I'm just going to grab 49 potatoes from this chest, and I'm just going to plant potatoes on this side for now, because it's better to have something growing than to not have something growing, and I simply can't decide what I want to grow here yet. So let's just throw some potatoes down for the time being, let them grow, and then if we ever come to a decision on what we'd rather grow in this section of the farm, we'll just plant that instead. So now we have two farms that each have 49 potatoes growing. So that's a total of 98 potatoes growing between the 2 farms. They're both automatic. They both collect their loot in the central chest. So I think this has been a pretty successful build so far. Obviously, we're using the potatoes as our food source, as you can see right here. They're working as well as they should do, and I have no complaints to make. So I think what I want to do now, guys, is since we have lost 2 more pieces of our armor, I actually want to grab either a chest plate or some leggings and get them enchanted. So let me do another mining session, this time on camera. I'll make it into a time lapse, and after we're done, hopefully we'll be back up to level 30, and hopefully our pick lasts long enough to get us there. And if that is the case, then we can craft ourselves some more diamond armor, either chest plate or leggings, and we'll get it enchanted. So I'll catch you after the time lapse. You may be wondering what happened to the time lapse. Well, unfortunately, the footage got corrupted, so that's a shame. And it was really strange, because as I was mining, I was thinking, wonder what happens if the footage gets corrupted, because I haven't came across that error yet with OBS, which is the recording software that I use. And lo and behold, as I press stop recording on OBS, I get a weird situation where it wouldn't stop recording. It just froze on a screen where it told me it was stopping recording. Then I had to open Task Manager to close it, and blah 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 blah. So the end of the story is basically that the footage of the mining time lapse got corrupted, so unfortunately I can't put it into the video. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I can show you what I achieved down there, which doesn't really look that great to me actually now that I'm looking at it. So 2 stacks of redstone 19, 59 coal, 36 iron, 5 gold ore, and 6 diamond ore. So I actually decided in the end to take the silk touch pick down with me, just in case the regular diamond pick with efficiency and unbreaking didn't make it. This was good in the end, really, because it allowed me to get a lot of stone, which is a very useful building material for me right now. And also I could take the diamonds in ore form rather than diamond form, which means that I can hold on to these until I get an enchanted pickaxe with fortune, and then therefore I will get more than 6 diamonds. So it worked out for me in the end. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, we're running out of space here, so what we might have to do is actually take a few pieces of this cobblestone down into the soggy storage system and actually start using that thing for what it was designed for. So let me take that down there quickly and put it in its correct chest. So there's the cobblestone chest. Let's just deposit all of the cobblestone we picked up into there, and then we can head back up to the building blocks chest up here and get rid of our stone, our dirt, diorite, granite, gravel, more stone, and then our coal and redstone go in there, as well as our... Okay, we ran out of space here as well, so I think in that case we'll start removing some of this redstone and create a chest for it downstairs, since we have a lot of it going on in here, and then we can put our diamond ore there. So let's head downstairs. Do we want to put the redstone right next to the cobble? Probably not. Let's put it on the other side. Let's put it right here. So if we take this sign out, put it back in, redstone, then done. Then we can deposit the redstone into this chest. And there we go. So, as you can see, we made it back to 30 levels as well. And I promised you guys that if we did that, we would run another enchantment. And this time I'm hoping to get something decent for either leggings or chest plate. So let's take the leggings from there. And we will also craft ourselves a diamond chest plate, I want to say. So that's 8 diamonds right there. I mean, eventually we're going to use this thing anyway, so we may as well, I guess. But just in case, we'll take a sword and a pickaxe, because if we get something decent on either of those, I'm willing to also enchant that instead. So let's sleep the night away so that we don't get killed by anything whilst we're out enchanting. And now we should be safe to head outside. We can go towards the enchanting table and check out what we're going to get. So I'm breaking through on the leggings, not great. Blast protection 4 on the chest piece, again, not really that great. Sharpness 4 on the sword is not bad, actually. Oh, what do I take? What do I take? Because sharpness 4 on the sword is good. But then, I mean, I need armor. It's a tough decision, guys. This is a really tough decision. You know what? I'm going to go with the sword. Because at the end of the day, if it takes me a longer time to kill the mobs, that sort of negates having better armor anyway. So let's dump this, and this back in there. Move our diamond pickaxes back to the end. Take the sword as well as some lapis. I mean, it doesn't actually take me that long anymore with the mining sessions and whatnot to get back to level 30. So shouldn't be too long before I can enchant my chest piece anyway. But dear lord. Why does this game keep giving me these single enchantments? Like, couldn't they even give me unbreaking with sharpness 4 there? I mean, I'm not too upset because a sharpness 4 diamond sword, 9.5 attack damage is pretty decent compared to what did we have? We had the iron sword, which is 6 attack damage, so we're getting an extra 3.5 attack damage from that. But I mean, come on, sharpness 4 on its own. I mean, you have to get pretty unlucky, I think, to get a single enchantment on your weapon. Usually I get at least 2, so I really don't know what's going on here. But anyway, we have ourselves a sharpness 4 diamond sword, which is a lot better than the iron sword that we were wielding. From here, I'll quickly show you this, because I actually have been keeping up the track with the chicken farm, and it's outputting a little bit of loot now. See, we got ourselves a whole stack of chicken, a whole stack of feathers, and we're almost up to 2 stacks of feathers now. Obviously, the second stack of chicken isn't that great, just 2 pieces at the moment. But it's good to see that this farm is actually outputting something. That's the error that we're getting though. See, I mean, we did get the cooked piece of chicken there, but sometimes when that happens, the loot will bounce up into the lava and get destroyed, and that's what we don't want happening. So I actually might try and fix this thing off camera right now, and once I've done that, I will come back and catch up with you guys again. Alright guys, so I think I finally got the chicken farm issue solved. It took me a while because I'm not the greatest at redstone, but I got there in the end. So what I've done is, let me just quickly show you the outside. I've placed a button here. Alright, I'll show you it working and then I'll explain, okay? So hit the button, short pulse of lava, and then it's retracted. Okay, so the button is here. The button runs inside to a redstone circuit which is split into 2. So the initial pulse goes directly up here and into the dispenser that dispenses the lava. So that initial circuit drops the lava in. And then the second circuit runs into 3 repeaters, 2 set to 4 ticks and 1 at a single tick. This then is extended around the back of the area up here and again into this comparator. I mean, you don't really need the comparator, but I just placed it here so that the trapdoor wouldn't open every time I press the circuit. And then it goes, it goes from the comparator again into the dispenser. So essentially what is happening is there's two pulses running into the dispenser, except one is delayed so that the first one can take action first, and then the second delayed pulse will then take action. So altogether, that allows us to create a short pulse of lava which will kill the chickens and then drop their loot into the chest below. So I think that works quite well. Let me just grab a little bit of andesite to repair the build, because I seem to have lost it along the way somewhere. So I think the build was polished, regular andesite, cobble. It was something along those lines. Anyway, that looks fine. So now we've got our working pulse. I did have to change the design a bit here because I've actually found a flaw in this system. I don't know whether I don't know whether this is something everybody comes across, and it's actually a surprise to me because I got this design from Mumbo Jumbo, and he doesn't tend to make errors in his redstone builds, but this block here, where the half slab is now, was actually taking the pulse that is supposed to reach this dispenser and extending it to this dispenser. So that was why the lava would be randomly shot out when it shouldn't have been shot out. So what I did was I replaced the block with a half slab so that the block wouldn't carry the signal. So now instead of extending the signal from the bottom dispenser to the top dispenser, it actually stops the signal here and forces this dispenser to work only from this button here. So the chicken farm's now solved. We lost a few chickens up here along the way, so I might just let the chickens grow for a little bit and they can just dispense a few eggs into here so that I can place them up at the top. And I guess that is one flaw of the manual button design, is that the chickens are going to grow in here and dispense eggs, and eventually we're going to run out of space, so I do need to press the button regularly if I don't want that, or I'm going to have to extend the storage down a few blocks, which wouldn't actually be too difficult, but it's more of a hassle than it's worth, I would say. So we'll try just to keep pressing the button whenever we can and not allowing this to back up with too many eggs. But for the time being, this system works a lot better, I think, than the original daylight sensor system, which reminds me, there's something else I quickly need to do before we wrap this episode up. I actually placed a piece of glass up on the hillside somewhere that was allowing the daylight sensor to get access to the sun. So I just want to go up there and see if I can get rid of that piece of glass, you know, just so that it doesn't end up bugging me, because things like that will end up bugging me if I don't get rid of them. Let me just kill this guy with our new sword. Okay, and the final shot. There we go. He's down. Alright, so let's make our way up the hill here. Up we go. I have to break a few blocks to get up there, but I'll replace them. Okay, so I think it was somewhere around here, because I remember it being a snowy patch. So let's see if we can find that piece of glass. Oh, we got another guy here. Let's just kill this guy. Hopefully he doesn't explode. Nope, there we go. Alright, he's dead. Okay, so where was that piece of glass I placed? Wasn't there, was it? Nope. Actually can't remember the exact location, which is funny. Let me just kill this dude. He's not going to attack me, but I'll take him down anyway. Right. This is strange. Where did I put that piece of glass? I was sure it was somewhere around here in the snowy area, but I can't seem to locate it now. Unless it was further over here. But I don't think I came that far away. Right, this is bugging me a little bit, because I'm pretty sure I put a piece of glass up here somewhere. Or it could be covered with snow, right? And I'm sure it was in a corner somewhere. So, I mean, the likelihood of us finding that is very slim. Okay, screw that. What I'll do is I will go inside of the build and locate it that way. Probably a bit easier than what I'm doing right now. And I can easily do that off camera, so I don't need to put you guys through the hell of watching me try and find a piece of glass in the snow. So, yeah, that's where I'm going to wrap it up for this episode, I think, guys. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you did enjoy what you saw in today's episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like, a comment, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for future episodes of the Let's Play. If you are that interested in the channel, you can also click the bell notification icon, and that will notify you every time my videos go live. So, until the next video, guys, have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.